Inchas, Shishkakchapish from Litwat, Ulkan. My name is Alex Wells. I'm from Mount Currie, British Columbia. We'd like to invite you to come and share just a small part of our culture through song and dance like we have done for many of generations. Our songs that carry our language, our songs that carry our spirit, and to teach our children and different people about our culture itself. So I'd like to open up with the song on the traditional native flute. And this song is just about healing to set the mood for tonight. We say Kukshtamuka, thank you. I'd like to share the style of dance that's given me a great life. It's a storytelling dance of creation of life. With these hoops, we're making formations of plants and animals. All the things we use in our culture a long time ago and still today. Anything that was part of the land was considered sacred. In our culture teachings, in all our gatherings, everything is evolved around the circle itself. When we join the circle, no one's above you or no one's below you. Myself, I'm a former 3-time world champion at this style of dance we're going to share with you here tonight. So you could just call me the Lord of the Rings.
Welcome to the Fraser Valley Cultural Diversity Awards. What a great performance by Alex to get us started. Alex is a 3-time world champion hoop dancer and comes to us from the Chilliwack Nation just north of Whistler. Thank you so much, Alex, for sharing your culture with us. As was already noted in the slide prior to Alex's opening, we would like to acknowledge that we are so fortunate to be live streaming this event on the traditional territory of the Stolo Nation. We also want to acknowledge the ancestral lands on which you are viewing us from tonight. I am Fred Lee, and I am thrilled to be your host this evening. Welcome to our first ever virtual awards ceremony. Thank you so much for carving out the time to be with us. I cannot believe it's been a year since I stood in front of a packed ballroom. Well, what a difference a year has made. And despite the challenges that we have faced, we are absolutely delighted that we could continue to bring one of the preeminent events to you. Now, first I'd like to check in on our nominees. We hope you have all logged in, joining us via Zoom right now. Hello, nominees! Give us a wave. There they are. There they are. Well, thank you so much, and of course, congratulations to you. Please remember that there may only be one login per nominee. All of our other guests are welcome to join us via our live stream, and the link can be found at www.diversityawards.ca. We want to see you tonight and your fabulous outfits, whether you are in your party dress, your tuxedo, or your best Lulus or your favorite pair of jeans. Whatever you're wearing, can I just say, you look fabulous. And while we were unable to gather in person, we want you to share your photos with us tonight on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. We definitely want to be trending. This is the event in the Fraser Valley. So please use the hashtag Cultural Diversity Awards, or tag us on Facebook or Instagram so we can find you, and we might even share some of your photos a little later tonight. We also have a very fun door prize that all of you have the opportunity to win. And who doesn't love a door prize? This evening's prize includes 3 excellent New York Times best-selling books on the topic of diversity. They are The Skin We're In, This Book is Anti-Racist, and So You Want to Talk About Race. As well, we have a delicious assortment of chocolates from Chocolata's Chocolates and a $250 cash prize. Who couldn't use some extra cash? You're probably wondering, how do I enter? Well, please visit diversityawards.ca/door prize and insert your contact information. Now, only 1 entry per person, otherwise you will be disqualified. And here's the catch. And I don't see any other reason why you would want to leave us, but you do have to stay online with us until the end of the program to determine if you have won and to learn about how you will redeem your prize. We would like to acknowledge some special guests who are joining us tonight, our elected officials, who put themselves forward to serve us in public life. While we cannot see them this year, we do want to thank them and acknowledge them for joining us this evening. Abbotsford Councillors, Sandy Blue, Kelly Shahal, City of Langley Councillor, Rudy Stortaboom, Mission Councillors, Ken Harar, Carol Hamilton, Abbotsford Mayor, Henry Braun, City of Langley Mayor, Val Vandenbroek, Chilliwack Mayor, Ken Popoff. We also have some MLAs in the room, the virtual room, Pam Alexis, Bruce Banham, Dan Coulter, and Bob Deeth. We also have MP Brad Weiss. Welcome to you all, and thank you so much for being with us tonight. We do have an extremely exciting and busy show, and we're going to try and pull it all together for you in just an hour. So we are going to move quickly, but first, I want to do a quick check-in with our 70, and yes, I did say 70 amazing nominees tonight. How are our nominees doing? Are you excited? Let's see your excitement. Show me your excited face. There we go. Yes, we're doing a dance. Yes, yes, yes. It's amazing how we've learned how to party in our seats. Anyways, feel free to stand up. Feel free to do a happy dance. This night is all about you. Okay, let's keep it going. At this time, I'm going to pass it over now to Abbotsford Mayor Henry Braun, who will introduce our guest speaker this evening. Mayor Henry Braun.
Thank you, Fred. Good evening, everyone. While this evening's event may look a little different than in previous years, it is still an honor to be here and to bring greetings on behalf of the City of Abbotsford and Abbotsford City Council. I am thankful for innovation, creativity, and technology that allows us the ability to gather virtually. The City of Abbotsford is proud to support the Fraser Valley Cultural Diversity Awards. This is such a significant event for our community and our region. At the City of Abbotsford, one of our key goals is to build a complete community. A complete community celebrates our diversity and is inclusive. It's a community where everyone's voice can be heard, where everyone has the ability to fully participate, where everyone feels they belong. Those are big statements, and it comes with challenges, but it certainly is what we are striving towards. And that's why tonight's live event is so important. It celebrates diversity across our region, highlighting the incredible value it brings to the social fabric of each of our communities. Diversity creates vibrancy and vitality. It expands our understandings and opens opportunities. This evening is also important because it promotes the values of diversity and inclusion. It is inspiring to see such a breadth of businesses, organizations, schools, individuals, and programs that are embracing diversity and modeling inclusiveness. The poet, Maya Angelou, has said, "In diversity, there is beauty. In diversity, there is strength." Thank you to the presenters here at the live event and to everyone online for promoting beauty and strength in our community through embracing diversity. Which leads me to our keynote speaker. On behalf of the organizing partners, I am pleased to introduce Jamila "Jam" Gamble. Jam is an award-winning media personality, sought-out keynote speaker, and CEO behind Slay the Mic, a program that helps aspiring speakers, content creators, and entrepreneurs transform their voice into their ultimate superpower. Through corporate training, Slay the Mic masterclass events, virtual learning, private coaching, and now through her recently launched course on Thinkific, Jam has helped over 700 voices learn how to slay the mic. Jam is on a mission to help everyone transform their voice into their ultimate superpower. Slay the Mic is like Toastmasters, and toast is always better with a little jam. Over to you, Jam.
I wasn't ready for that last line. Thank you. Good evening, everyone. I am so honored to be here. It is 10:15 in Toronto, so it is my bedtime, and I put on my best outfit that feels like pajamas, but it's fancy enough for an award show. So I am truly, truly honored to be your speaker this evening. As a speaker, as a speaking coach, and as a Black woman, I cannot stress the importance enough of talking about being represented and seeing yourself in campaigns or in businesses or just in everyday affairs where you go into places and you see that you are welcomed and that you are safe. And to all the nominees, thank you for the work that you are doing. I know that you're doing it not for the recognition, but you're doing it because you are good humans, and we need more good humans in the world. To the youth who are nominated as well, thank you for being change makers. Thank you for leading us down a path to a brighter, a safer, and more inclusive future. The story that I want to share with you in my 10 minutes, I'm going to set my timer so I'm on the button here, is I spoke at a school 2 years ago, and it was an elementary school, which for me is really an honor to speak at elementary schools, because growing up, I never saw speakers who looked like me. I didn't know that Black women could be speakers. I didn't know that Black women could be educators. I didn't know that we could be media personalities. And now I'm that. I'm all three. So when I get to go back to schools and talk to students, it really is special. So this particular school, I did my spiel, I left, I went home, and I got this email from a parent. And naturally, my heart, for some reason, it sunk, because I thought that maybe this parent was writing an email of concern. I don't know why I was on edge, but thankfully it was a good email. And this mom went on to tell me how special her daughter felt to see someone in her school speaking who looked like her, who had the same hair as her, who had the same skin color as her, and she'd never seen someone who represented her story in front of her school. And not only did she feel cool to see someone who looked like her friends thought I was cool too. And that to her was the biggest thing, that not only do I think this person is really awesome, but so do my friends. And it really, really reminded me why representation matters. And I don't have to preach to all of you, because you already know this, that when you decide to represent all faces, all voices, all backgrounds, all stories, you are telling people that I see you, that I value you, that I appreciate you, that you belong here. And with everything that has happened in the past year, and let's be honest, it's been happening for a lot longer, but it really has been amplified in the past year. A lot of people who might be your customers, who might be your friends, who might be your families, unfortunately have felt unsafe, have felt that their voices do not matter, who have felt that their lives are not valued. And when we do see businesses and individuals standing next to us and being true allies, it restores our faith. And there have been many times in the past years where my faith has been lost, where I have wondered if people, when they see me, what do they really see? So when Fraser Institute reached out to me and said, Jan, please come out and talk. And I did my research. It gave me hope that there are businesses that are leading the way, that are reminding people that, you know what, maybe there are people out here who are choosing to promote hate, who are choosing to put out a message that makes you feel that you do not belong, but we see you. We know that you belong. So how can we continue to promote this message beyond today? What can we do? Let's continue to have conversations. Let's continue to stand up. And I know that sometimes it's not easy to stand up, because you might be putting your reputation on the line. You might be putting your business on the line, but ultimately, it's not about us. It's about standing up for other people. It's about reminding people that, you know what, regardless of what other people might think or say, I got you. And more than ever, we need to remind one another that I got you. I don't have to have the same story as you to have your back. I don't have to come from the same place as you to have your back. I don't even have to have the same access to resources to believe that, you know what, I could watch out for you. I have to be a human. And I could tell by the amount of people who are involved in tonight's event that there are a lot of good humans who are being celebrated tonight, who are going to continue to pass on that torch and encourage other people to be good humans. So when you are going out there after tonight, please continue to use your voice. Please continue to lean on one another. And one of my favorite songs, which I would sing tonight if I wasn't already losing my voice, I love the song Lean on Me. It brings me to tears every single time, but pay attention to the lyrics. Lean on me when you're not strong. I'll be your friend. I'll help you carry on. For it won't be long till I'm gonna need somebody to lean on. Today, we might be strong. Today, we might be equipped. Today, we might have the means to do anything we want in life, but there will be a day where we need to lean on one another. And more than ever, my friends, I cannot stress the importance of why we need to lean on one another. Other people are watching us, particularly our children are watching us. And our children who are watching us are future change makers, and some of them are being honored tonight. They are leaders, they are future business owners, and they are future parents themselves, and they are looking to us for direction. And again, I'm feeling better about things. There have been times in the past couple of months where I've been really unsure, where there are certain events where I feel that I'm not being represented properly, that my voice is not being amplified in a way that it's appreciated. But again, I am feeling renewed. And I hope that you are too. And I encourage you to reflect on everyone's story that you're hearing tonight. We could all learn from one another individually. For all the nominees, you've all done something extra spectacular, but I guarantee that you could look to one another and take ideas and see what each other have done and build on that. It's not about being individuals. And I know you're all being kind of like, categorized as individuals, but ultimately, we're supposed to be united. Anytime I do a live on Instagram, I always encourage people to be united, not divided. If we're going to continue this fight, if we are going to continue to make change, if we are going to continue to make an impact, we need to be united. Because being divided is not going to get us anywhere anytime soon. And you've seen what being divided does to us. It brings us to a place where it's not a good reflection of who we really are and what we're truly capable of being. So I am passing on my love to you. I am thanking all of you for the work that you are doing. I know it's not easy. I know there's times where you feel, am I doing this right? Can I be doing more? And I applaud you for always wondering what else you can be doing. But I truly believe that for every single one of you who's being celebrated and honored tonight, that you are doing the work that is ultimately going to help us progress as a community. And although this is all taking place in BC, the ripple effect is being hit in Toronto. It's being hit everywhere else. Because I'm going to go run and tell my Toronto friends what all of you are doing tonight. I'm going to let them know that there was a whole celebration for it. And I'm excited. And I'm excited to see what people take away from all the nominees tonight. So again, let me congratulate you for a few things that I wish I mentioned to begin, but I'm going to bring it up right now. I think it's very safe to say that the last year has been the hottest mess that we have all experienced, professionally, personally, financially, mentally. But you made it, you got up, you kept going, and you decided to not only think about what you can do for yourself to get up, but to make sure that other people are good as well. So congratulations for making it through this hot mess. I don't know when it's going to end, but I trust that you're going to keep persevering and you're going to keep doing what you have to do to press on, and you're going to continue to do what you have to do to make sure others are good. Because when times are tough, sometimes it's easier for us to make sure that other people are okay so that we feel okay. So thank you, truly. If someone hasn't said thank you for the work that you are doing, I'm thanking you. I don't know you personally, but I've heard good things about the nominees. And I'm truly proud of you for the work that you are doing. You are leading examples of what it is to be an ally. You are walking the walk, you are talking the talk, and you're passing on that inspiration to other people. So to the organizing committee, thank you so much for inviting me tonight. I wish I was out in BC. I had all the plans on wearing a onesie tonight with a blazer, but I felt for all of you, you needed something extra fancy because you all deserve to be celebrated in like full fashion. So hopefully in the near future, when it is safe to do so, we could all gather once again But with the work that you are doing, you are unifying one another. You are coming together. Even though we physically cannot reach out to one another, our actions, our words, our positive energy is what is going to make us feel like we are one. So congratulations again to all of the nominees. Thank you for your hard work. Thank you to the committee for having me. And I wish you good night.
I'm feeling the love. Are you feeling the love? I mean, that was truly inspired. Thank you, Jam, for those inspired words. Thank you so much for staying up so late, past your bedtime, to join us. If only I could look that great so late in the evening. Truly, hopefully we will one day be able to invite Jam to join us in person. She is truly infectious, and I may not have a hosting gig much longer after those very inspired words. All right, I'm going to check in with our nominees. Did you all enjoy Jam's talk? Did you feel the love? Did you feel the love? And if no one has said so, as Jam said, we want to thank you for being champions of diversity, inclusivity, and just being you, being individuals that help build and lift up communities. We thank you. I've been told by my team that you guys are all having much fun from your own households. I'm told we have more than 350 households watching live right now. So, as you're enjoying the show, please remember to keep sharing your photos. Use our hashtag Cultural Diversity Awards. Okay. Let's keep the party going. We're now going to move into the awards presentation part of the evening. I would now like to introduce our 2021 awards judging panel, who had the Herculean task of, and obviously the difficult work of determining this year's recipients. Our judges are watching the event. Hi, judges, from the comfort of their own homes, but we're putting up their photos right now so you can see their lovely faces. We want to thank Marcus Delves, Ken Harar, Kanta Nike, Krista Perry, and Cecilia Riki. Let's give them a big round of applause. All right, is everyone ready for what this evening is all about? This year, as mentioned at the top of the show, there were 70 nominees, 70 outstanding champions of equity, diversity, and inclusion, who are doing outstanding work and embracing the Fraser Valley's unique diversity. The 2021 nominees truly represent all areas of diversity, from gender equality to race, ethnicity, age, religion, sexual orientation, abilities, and social economic background. There are nominees in this room that represent each of these areas, and we should be very proud they're in our community. This is typically when we would all give each and every one of these individuals a big round of applause. Please join me from the comfort of your homes and give them a well-deserved round of applause. Woo! Make some noise, make some noise. As we move into the awards categories, we will be recognizing all nominees in each category, followed by our sponsors announcing the recipient. A voiceover will play while our recipient will need to prepare for a few remarks. This year, that means you will need to know how to unmute yourself. I think you will agree, one of the most common phrases this past year, you're on mute. So let's hope that I won't have to say that tonight. All other nominees, please stay muted so we can hear from the recipient. Are we ready to go? All right. Our first award category is marketing. In this category, nominees market or outreach to culturally diverse communities. The Marketing Award is sponsored by Envision Financial, and we have Harpreet Graywall, branch manager at Envision High Street, to present the award. Welcome, Harpreet.
Good evening, everyone. My name's Harpreet Graywall. I'm the branch manager at the High Street location of Envision Financial in beautiful Abbotsford, British Columbia. Envision is extremely proud to be a part of tonight's Cultural Diversity Awards. The format is very different than in years past, but the message is perhaps more poignant this year than ever before. Kudos to the Archway Community Services for continuing to champion diversity and inclusion, especially in these times when so many of us are experiencing isolation and seclusion. On behalf of Envision, I'm presenting the award for Cultural Diversity in Marketing. Now, I don't work in marketing, so I don't know what that looks like, but it might be something like somebody like me saying things like, Envision Financial has been providing trusted financial advice to our members for over 60 years. We have 18 branches in the Lower Mainland and Fraser Valley and look forward to helping you and your families achieve your financial dreams. But let's hear from the experts. For the Cultural Diversity Marketing Award, the nominees are
Ann Davis Transition Society, Chilliwack Chamber of Commerce, Call of Films, Cottonwood 4 Cinemas, Fraser Valley Child Development Center, Fruitacana Produce Limited, Kids Play Youth Foundation, Recreation Excellence, the Patrika Media Limited, What's on Mission.
Congratulations to all the nominees, and the recipient for this year's marketing award is the Punjabi Patrika Media. Congratulations.
The Patrika has been in publication for the past 25 years with the same mission of building bridges. They have built these bridges through understanding and education provided in both English and Punjabi to all in the Fraser Valley and BC. These bridges have helped reduce cultural divides and thus resulting in a more cohesive multicultural community. They publish stories and articles about local and international news, sports, health, local events, business and organization achievements, press releases, and public safety announcements. The Patrika is delivered completely free of charge and published online. It is distributed door-to-door in several neighborhoods throughout the central Fraser Valley, as well as places of faith and advertiser locations throughout BC. Since the onset of COVID-19, the Patrika has provided continuous support to individuals and businesses in need. The newspaper carries COVID-19 related information provided by the City of Abbotsford, the BC Centre for Disease Control, and the Fraser Health Authority in both English and Punjabi. They also published a weekly Restart Abbotsford page that provided free advertising to businesses which reopened during the implementation of BC's Restart Plan.
Thank you so much, Cultural Diversity, for this award. The Patrika Media is more than honored for being the recipient of this award, and we could not do this without our readers, contributors, and the community. And we will continue our mission of creating bridges between communities and promoting cultural diversity. Thank you so much.
Well done. Congratulations. All right. I hope all the nominees paid attention. That was flawless. Our next category is Inclusive Environment. In this category, nominees embrace diversity and create a welcoming environment for culturally diverse groups. The nominees for this category were divided into two groups, small to medium-sized organizations and large organizations. First up is the award for small and medium organizations. It is sponsored by Cascade Aerospace. Please welcome Stu McIntosh, Vice President, Programs, to present the award. Stu.
Good evening, everybody. It's a pleasure to be here and fantastic evening tonight. I'm honored to present this award on behalf of Cascade Aerospace. I grew up in the Fraser Valley and I've lived all across Canada and in different parts of the world as well. And I can't think of a more diverse and better place where people can be celebrated for what they are, no matter what's in their head, what's in their heart, or what's under their kilt. But this has been a tough pandemic year, and we at Cascade have been blessed to be able to grow throughout it. And that's due to the diverse and wonderful customer base that we've had. And the work that we do is important. We were amazed and honored to see when the first vaccines came into Canada, they came in on aircraft that we had serviced from UPS, bringing them from Europe into Canada. And from there, they were distributed to some of the smaller northern places by the Hercules aircraft that we service. And it's an honor to be able to do that, but none of that would happen without the diverse and exceptional workforce that we have at Cascade. We are so proud of all the people that we have from different cultures and different backgrounds, and it's only due to their strength and the diverse opinions and perspectives and strengths that they bring that together we can deliver for all of our customers. So let's look at the award winners tonight. In the category of inclusive environment, small and medium organizations, the nominees are
Chilliwack Hospice Society, Chilliwack Museum and Archives, Cool Runnings Bistro, Fraser Valley Youth Society, Rick Hansen Secondary School, Sarah for Women, Sodexo, University Christian Ministries UFV Campus, Work BC Langley,
And the 2021 recipient is Work BC Langley. Congratulations.
The Langley and Aldergrove Work BC Centres are operated through Douglas College. Their motto is, do what you love, be good at it. Work BC inspires participants to do what they love and be good at it by providing guidance and education targeted at employment services. They walk beside their participants in their journey back to work with empathy and understanding. They work collaboratively with community partners to serve a culturally diverse population in Langley. Their clients are a largely diverse group of people, and they provide services tailored to different community groups represented in Langley, such as people with disabilities, LGBTQ2S+, Indigenous, immigrants, and single mothers. They are so fortunate to have such a diverse team and celebrate this by encouraging the team to share information about their cultural background. With diversity and inclusivity at the forefront of everything they do, at Work BC Langley, they are proud to be able to say welcome in 11 different languages.
Okay, thank you so much. On behalf of the Work BC Langley team, we feel honored to have this recognition, but I have to congratulate every single organization who was nominated. When I saw the list, those are our partners. We do what we do thanks to them. So this prize is for all of you. I just received it on behalf of all of you. Thank you so much.
Congratulations, Work BC Langley, and thank you, Stu. I think you'll all agree, I think Stu makes the best dressed list. All right? Tough act to follow. Next up, we would like to present the Inclusive Environment Award for Large Organizations, sponsored by Van City. Please welcome to the podium Sadie O'Neill, Assistant Branch Manager, Mission Community Branch, to present the award.
Good evening, everybody. I'm so honored to be here at the Cultural Diversity Awards and to represent Van City. Before I begin, I'd like to acknowledge that we are presenting today on the traditional territories of the Stolo people, who have been custodians of this land for thousands of years. At Van City, we're committed to diversity, and we embed this principle into everything that we do. Every day we work towards building healthy communities, but we wouldn't be able to succeed the way we have without the contributions from each and every nominee here tonight. So congratulations to everybody who's been nominated. You guys all deserve your own round of applause. Without further ado, the nominees are
AFL. Chilliwack YMCA, YMCA of Greater Vancouver. Encompass Support Services Society. Fraser Valley Child Development Center. Fruitacana Produce Limited. Kids Play Youth Foundation. Local Love Food Hub. Mission Fire Rescue. Pacific Community Resources Society. Save On Foods Chilliwack. University of the Fraser Valley.
What an incredible list of nominees. Tonight's winner is the Chilliwack YMCA. Congratulations.
The Chilliwack YMCA is proud to be located on the ancestral and unceded homelands of the Stalo people. Acknowledging the land on which they work and live is an act of respect and one small step on the path toward reconciliation. To acknowledge this, the YMCA commissioned First Nations artist Chief Terry Horn to create a house post that welcomes all in the center of the Chilliwack YMCA. The Y is inclusive at the YMCA, providing a place where everyone feels welcome and safe and no one is excluded regardless of gender identity, belief, race, or age. At the YMCA, they value diversity and inclusion and celebrate differences. They strive to have programs and centers reflective of the community in which they operate. The Y removes barriers. The YMCA believes that everyone deserves to reach their potential through the YMCA's life-enhancing programs, regardless of their ability to pay. The Y is in the business of prevention. The Y is here to stop preventable problems before they start. The YMCA will continue to strive to meet the needs of its evolving community, ensuring safe and welcoming spaces for everyone.
Thank you so very much. I am so proud to accept this award. And as our last winner said, I am in company of incredible organizations here in the Fraser Valley. So accept this on everyone's behalf. And just making sure that we are still here forever to provide a safe space for everybody to connect and belong. Thank you so much.
Congratulations, Chilliwack YMCA. The next category is Effective Human Resources Strategies. In this category, nominees recruit, maintain, and provide ongoing support to a culturally diverse workforce reflecting the community. The Effective Human Resources Award is sponsored by WorkSafe BC, and we welcome Sandeep Mangat, Occupational Safety Officer, to present the award.
Good evening. My name is Sandeep Mangat, and I'm an Occupational Safety Officer in the Prevention Division for WorkSafe BC, working out of the Abbotsford office. On behalf of WorkSafe BC, we would like to say it is a privilege for us to continue our ongoing support and sponsorship of this uplifting event. We want to congratulate and encourage all the nominees for their efforts in recognizing the diversity of our community in their organizations and workplaces. WorkSafe BC believes a workplace that is inclusive and recognizes diversity is also a healthier and safer workplace in which to work. Tonight, WorkSafe BC is introducing the nominees in the category of Effective HR Strategies, presented by WorkSafe BC. This category has a diverse group of nominees who are being recognized for promoting diversity in their community in a unique way. The nominees for Innovative Initiative Large Organizations are
Connect Staffing Solutions Limited. Sport and Family Physio. Kids Play Youth Foundation. M&M Food Market. Puritos Canada Inc. Fraser Valley. the Salvation Army Chilliwack, Tracy Cake's Bakery Cafe Limited,
And the recipient of the Effective HR Strategies presented by WorkSafe BC for this year is M&M Food Market. Congratulations.
The franchise M&M Food Market has been in their Langley location for 23 years. Their customers' wonderful support to their small business has allowed them to be within the top-performing franchise stores in all of Canada. Why? Though their food and service are exceptional, it has also been the diversity of their staffed meal advisors that has been a major contributor to the success. They are purposeful to engage and serve. Their team is totally on board with diversity, and many of their customers notice this in the store. Their franchisor has recently invested significantly in hiring a third-party HR team to teach and reinforce the principles of diversity and its engagement. For diversity to work effectively in the workplace, everyone in the organization needs to be on board in accepting and embracing the differences amongst their colleagues. Each staff person must be encouraged to learn and be held accountable to do their part in creating a work culture of acceptance while exercising real, meaningful engagement with one another. Diversity has proven to further allow all of them the opportunity to personally grow in character and make a positive contribution towards each other, their customers' experience, and the larger community.
Hello, I'm Robert. I'm sincerely touched by this honor. Thank you. Thank you for all these wonderful organizations and individuals represented here tonight, all with a common purpose: to speak out on the positives for a diverse and inclusive community. You know, we as individuals and businesses and communities all need to embrace the acceptance of those who are different than ourselves. And we must remember that we all bleed the same, and all of us want to be accepted for who we are. Please keep in mind that we all have our own sphere of influence. We must speak out about the benefits of cultural diversity. And if we don't say something, we are saying something. You know, it's our workplaces. Diversity makes our workplaces a real fun place to work in. It leads to less turnover, personal growth of character, and helps us become better citizens at work and our communities in which to serve. It's not only right, it's the right thing to do. And I'm truly thankful.
Congrats, M&M. All right, can you believe it? We're already halfway through our awards show. And I think it's time for another check-in to see how all of our nominees are enjoying the evening. Hopefully we're going to see some of your photos that you've been sharing using our hashtag Cultural Diversity Awards. Don't be shy. Show us how you are spending your evening with us. Fantastic. Look, I love seeing everyone getting dressed up, participating, and sharing all the positivity and love to one another. That is awesome. So we encourage you to continue sharing your photos, your comments with us. Cultural Diversity Awards is the hashtag. And if you haven't done so yet, don't forget about our door prize. Go to diversityawards.ca/door prize and enter by simply providing your contact information. And remember, only one entry per event guest, or we may have to disqualify you. All right. Up next is our Innovative Initiative category. These nominees promote diversity in their community in a very unique way. The nominees for this category were also divided into two groups: small organizations and then medium and large organizations. First up is the award for small organizations. It is sponsored by our virtual host venue, the TradeX. Please join me in welcoming Brad Steiba, Director of Business Development, to present the award.
Good evening, and thank you for the honor to allow TradeX to be the host venue for this year's first virtual award ceremony. It's with great honor that I'm able to announce the outstanding nominees for the category of Innovative Initiative Small Scale Business. The nominees are
Chilliwack Economic Recovery Network, Chilliwack Learning Society, Trail Running's Bistro, G.W. Graham Gender Sexuality Alliance, Langley Possibilities Society, Race and Anti-Racism Network, UFD, Sahara Foundation, Simultaneity Art Show, U Multicultural, Young Guns Weightlifting Club.
Congratulations to all the incredible nominees. The recipient of this year's award is Young Guns Weightlifting Club. Congratulations.
The program is free and open to all. That has always been their mission from the beginning, even though they were asked to start charging students. This way, kids themselves can decide if they want to train. It's not their parents' decision or ability to pay. They have had youth from various ethnic and socioeconomic backgrounds train with them. Some were popular kids, while some were bullied at school. Together, they worked out as a team, a family. Young Guns Weightlifting Club created a girls-only program because they understand the challenges many girls have working out in crowded gyms. They reserve the entire gym so those students can focus on training. At a time when many sports clubs and organizations are charging more and more to develop kids, Young Guns Weightlifting Club developed a high-end program training kids in modern gym facilities for free, as they are self-funded and cover many expenses through the sale of their merchandise.
Go for it. Here. Thank you for this award. A special shout out to the other organizations nominated in this category. You're all doing great work. We fund our weightlifting programs by selling club merch shirts. Only $35 right here. Please direct message us if interested. Thanks again.
Thank you.
Thanks again. Thank you.
Congratulations. And I couldn't help but notice your pipes. Good job. I think for many of us, we will need to get back to the gym real soon. And I do want to also offer a special shout out to the TradeX team for their warm welcome and for ensuring all of us are safe. Thank you. Next up, we would like to present the Innovative Initiative Award for our medium and large organization category, sponsored by Prospera Credit Union. Please join me in welcoming Kristen Thompson, branch manager, to present the award.
Good evening. Let me just start by saying I'm absolutely thrilled to be here tonight sharing the virtual stage amongst some amazing keynote speakers, community members, and sponsors. It's truly inspiring to hear how the nominees and the winners tonight are creating change in our communities. One of the greatest things about being a part of a credit union is that our doors are open to anyone able to use our service without gender, social, racial, political, or religious discrimination. And at Prospera, we value being a part of such an important event that brings together our community in the Fraser Valley to celebrate diversity. Now, without further ado, the nominees are
Abbotsford Restorative Justice and Advocacy Association, Chilliwack Healthier Community, Kim's Angels, Squaw First Nation, the Reach Gallery Museum, Worthington and Cottage Pavilions Long-Term Care,
and the 2021 recipient is Squaw First Nations. First Nations.
The River Spirit Canoe Club is one of the many initiatives implemented to celebrate and continue the Squaw First Nations traditional culture. Their diversity is learning of the terrible journey their ancestors traveled, the loss of their culture and traditions, land, home, and freedom through the reserves they were forced to live on, the impacts of epidemics, residential schools, potlatch law, and the Indian Act. Their young people, warriors, became part of a drumming singing group for the canoe club, the River Spirit. Indigenous peoples are returning to their traditional cultures and teachings. Their communities have learned of spiritual dancing and ceremonies, their connections to other communities. Drumming and singing was part of that. This was the start of their healing journey to wellness. Squaw First Nation celebrates diversity when they follow their traditions. It connects them, strengthens them, heals them. The River Spirit Canoe Club celebrates diversity when they connect with the community and share traditional drumming, singing, and teachings of their culture and history. The entire community is strengthened when we learn about the past and work together to ensure this history never repeats.
OSCM, I want to thank you all for being here this evening, and it's an honor to be here virtually and receive such a honor to be recognized. Just as recognized as everybody else here this evening. So really, I can't say much more than thank you to the Creator, to one God, one mind, one heart. I can't say much more. I am just really honored. OSCM, all my relations.
Congratulations. I couldn't help but notice he was coming from the kitchen. And as we all know, all the best parties end up in the kitchen. So congratulations. The next award we are presenting is very special. For only the third year, nominations were open to Youth Champions of Diversity for youth ages 12 to 17 who work towards building an inclusive society. We are grateful for the Abbotsford School District for supporting this award. To present the award, please welcome Superintendent Kevin Godden to the stage.
Good evening, Swale. I'd like to start by congratulating all the nominees and acknowledging that Archway has done a fabulous job of keeping this wonderful tradition going of celebrating diversity in our community. Abbotsford School District, with 20,000 students and some 2,000 employees, is the largest employer in the city. We celebrate and honor diversity by our commitment and our vision, which is providing a world-class individualized educational experience for each of our children, regardless of who they are, where they live, what their background is. Our commitment to youth and our commitment to diversity is really expressed in the youth, and we know that that is the future of diversity, equity, and inclusion in our community. The nominees for this award are
Alexis Stallings, Antonio Hacco, Larissa Potma, Lauren Palmer, Mia Schoon-Gill,
and the 2021 winner is Larissa Potma.
Larissa is a grade 12 student at Mission Secondary School and has lived in Mission for most of her life. She is a support to both her two brothers who both have disabilities. She has always loved volunteering and being involved as much as possible in school and throughout the community. Over the course of the last 6 years, she has had the amazing opportunity to be part of student leadership, which has changed her life. This past year, she created projects to build her school's culture by spreading awareness and kindness through collecting socks and having a food drive. She is president of the school's Jack chapter, which is a mental health advocacy club, and created a mental health information board. She helped create Mission's own Youth Interact group with Rotary. She's a swim coach for the Special Olympics with the local swim club in Mission. In August 2020, she launched a group led by Youth for Youth called YMI, with the goal to come together and make a positive impact on others in our community. Leadership is who she is. She has no doubt in her mind that leadership will be in her life forever.
Oh my gosh, I can't believe this. Thank you so much to the Culture Diversity Awards for just even a nomination, and to my fellow nominees in this category. It's people like us that are going to change the world, and even the smallest thing can make the biggest difference. And a special shout out to my family who's watching right now, and my best friend Cara. And yeah, thank you so much.
Congratulations, Larissa. Wow, what a great award to recognize this year. Our youth are truly our future, and it is very important to recognize those who are truly making a difference in their schools and their community. Congratulations to Larissa. Congratulations to all of you. I think you'll all agree with me. I think our future is bright. Our final category is the Champion of Diversity. There was an overwhelming 17 Champion of Diversity nominations this year. We also know that this is always the most difficult category for our judges to review. There are so many individuals who are leading the community through their work or volunteer efforts. This award is sponsored by the University of the Fraser Valley, and I would like to invite Dr. Joanne McLean, President and Vice Chancellor at UFV, to present the award.
Good evening, everyone. It is so great to be here this evening, and what a privilege for UFV to be a part of the Cultural Diversity Awards. Thank you for that. At the university, we're working very hard on our equity, diversity, and inclusion goals and anti-racism goals, and have an action plan that we're working to enact as an institution. So it is truly my pleasure this evening, on behalf of all of my colleagues at the university, to present the Champion of Diversity Award. And the nominees are
Adrian Chan, Amani Pular-Dick, Amber Price, Brody McDermott, Carly Schneider, Janet A. Bless, Kalwinder Dosanjh, Manraj Johal, Michelle Rickaby, Pierre Richer, Prabhir Tuwana, Richard Lichtenberg, Ria Sharma, Ruth McCann, Sharanjeet Kaur Sandra, Shauna Svekla, Taya Ritshava.
What an incredible list of nominees. Congratulations to you all. And the 2021 recipient is Cal Dosanjh.
Clearly, we're having some technical difficulties, so if everyone can just bear with us, we hope to have our recipient say a few words very shortly. In the meantime, feel free to continue to share your photos with us on social media. Use the hashtag Cultural Diversity Awards. Please feel free to recharge your glasses, and we should be back very shortly.
Beyond being a family man, father of two, and having 20 years of service in law enforcement, Cal Dosanjh is selflessly dedicated to the youth of his community. Consistently supporting community causes and charities and giving through donations and his own time, he is trying to do his part to give back to the community that has shown unbreakable faith towards his leadership. He does his best to inspire volunteerism into all those he meets. As a beat cop in the downtown East Side, he saw firsthand how children were ending up on the streets due to a lack of guidance or positive programming to keep them occupied. Determined to find solutions, he founded the Kids Play Foundation, a registered charity working towards keeping youth away from a lifestyle of drug abuse and gang violence. Since 2015, Kids Play has put over 75,000 kids through their entirely free programming, including sports tournaments, conferences, and after-school programs. He stands by protecting and serving his community both in uniform as a recognized officer with the Vancouver Police Department and as a volunteer and leader in the community. He believes it takes a village to raise a child, and we are that village.
Good evening, everyone. I just want to say thank you so much for this remarkable privilege and honor. Over the course of 21 years in law enforcement, I saw a steady stream and proliferation of youth entering the open-air drug market. And it was extremely important to me that the process of restoring our faith in these youth and putting them on the right trajectory required a remarkable effort to engage with them. And that meant inclusivity. That meant promoting diversity. And over the course of these 5 years that we have founded Kids Play Foundation, it has taken a tremendous amount of work and effort on behalf of the entire community, especially our volunteers, to bring this to fruition. I just want to recognize 2 other volunteers that were in the nomination group tonight, and that's Manraj and Pravir. Thank you so much to both you and the rest of the Kids Play team. But most importantly, thank you so much to CDA and the rest of the nominees for doing all the tremendous work that you do in the community. Truly a remarkable privilege. And once again, thank you.
Congratulations, Cal. And congratulations to all of our nominees and our recipients. Everyone, please join me in congratulating and extending our appreciation for all of their efforts. Now, we invite you to stay with us for just a few more minutes as we have a few closing remarks and we still need to select a winner of our door prize. So this is your final call if you've not had a chance to enter yet because you were so glued to the awards. Please go to diversityawards.ca/door prize right now. And as mentioned, you do need to stay online to know if you are the winner and how to claim your prize. All right, this event would not be possible without the continued support of our sponsors. We're going to put up a slide with all the amazing organizations that have stood with us, have showed up, and have continued to recognize the importance of our celebration each year. A heartfelt thank you to all of these businesses for believing we could pivot, especially in this unprecedented year, and that this event could happen for its 18th edition. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Now, please welcome a dear friend, Manpreet Grewal, Director of the Multicultural and Immigrant Integration Services Division with Archway Community Services, to the stage on behalf of the organizing partners for this outstanding evening for a few closing remarks. Manpreet.
Thank you, Fred. Patricia, Mitch Steiber, Brandon, I think you guys did it. This was an amazing night. We almost made it without a glitch. It was just at the tail end, but I think that was smoothly handled as well. Our apologies to any of the individuals whose names we may have missed in that process. But thank you to our nominees for all the great work that they do. Last year was very, very significant in terms of diversity issues coming to the forefront, in terms of the Black Lives Matter movement coming forward. Indigenization has become a lot more of a thoughtful process for a lot of organizations, for a lot of our communities. But what I want to thank our community for is that we have been at it for a longer time. I'm not saying we've arrived. I'm not saying we are there. But we have been at it, and the struggle and the efforts continue every day. And for that, I would dearly, dearly like to thank our community, our sponsors, for their commitment to a year which was very, very different. So it just shows us that it is really the thought, it's the effort which matters. I wish I could see you all. I think we all wish we could see you all. We are here in a room at TradeX, thanks to TradeX. I think there's about 12 people here, and normally we have a room packed full of people, and we look forward to seeing that again next year, hopefully. But hey, great work is still being done. This was a great event. I thought Patricia did an amazing job of trying to, smoothly run this in a very, very beautiful way. And she couldn't have done it without, Mitch Steiber from MS Productions. Brandon from MS Productions, and Mitch Steiber. I think I'm the one doing some glitches here. I reversed that order. But Patricia also has an assistant who's been assisting her, Lauren Fredrich. And I'd like to thank both of them. And also, they could not have done it without our amazing organizing committee, which still believed in the event and how this event could be pulled together. For those individuals, you have them up on that screen. Without the order which is on the screen, I would like to thank Kevin Tatla from Mission Community Services, Michelle Price from Chilliwack Community Services, Yvonne Hopp from New Directions, Margaret Ann from New Directions as well in Langley, and of course our Archway team, Kelly Neufeld, who is our marketing manager, Tracy Leung, whose picture is not on there just because she's camera shy and continues to be. We'll have to work on that. Alison Gutrath is there, Rick Rake from Click Media Productions. These are all the people who help us put this together. And we could not do it without Fred. Thank you so much, Fred. And under normal circumstances, we would be handing something over to him for the recognition for the night, but we are all trying to stay away. We've all stayed away from each other tonight. No shaking of hands. There's masks on. We had our little boxes from which we could, get our snacks. But it has still been a wonderful evening. And my heartfelt thank you to you all who have participated and the people in this room here. This is what matters. It's the commitment from the heart which matters, and that continues. And we look forward to more nominations and a great event next year. With that, that's a wrap. Thanks for staying with us tonight.
Thank you, Manpreet. I am certainly feeling the love, and I just want to extend my sincere kudos to you and your entire team for truly pulling off an extraordinary evening, even during these unprecedented and challenging times. Okay, it is time for our door prize. Hopefully you all had a chance to put your name in, and I am pleased to share that the winner of our door prize this evening, which includes 3 best-selling novels, some beautiful chocolates, and a $250 cash prize. Congratulations, Barbara Miller. Barbara Miller, hopefully you are still online. I am now going to share with you the details of how you can claim your prize. In order to accept your prize, you need to email us at cda@archway.ca tonight. And you will then be sent instructions on how to claim your prize. Congratulations. Once again, cda@archway.ca. Congratulations again to all of our nominees and recipients. Thank you to our sponsors. Thank you to our presenters. This concludes our evening. We want to thank all of you at home for tuning in, and we look forward to truly seeing you in person at next year's event. And please don't forget, if you know a champion of diversity, equity, and inclusion, put forward a nomination and continue to do the good work of building and lifting up one another and our communities. Stay safe, everyone. Let's continue to take care of one another. Have a great night.